Snake, snake, snake. That is the four-line rat snake. They have a tendency to be rather bitey.
Japan, a location the brave wilderness crew and I have long dreamed of exploring. On our first day in country, we headed out toward a remotely wild place that is well known for having a high density of animal activity. And while Japan is often called the land of the rising sun, upon our arrival, we found ourselves smack in the middle of typhoon season. So instead of witnessing the sun, we were welcomed with the obstacle of persistent rainfall.
This is a pretty crazy bridge.
Oh man, it's wobbling.
You know, if we didn't tell you this was Japan, you may think this is Costa Rica. Wow.
Look at that.
How about that?
Look at that view. Wow.
What do you think, Mario?
Pretty high off the ground here.
Bridge is a little unstable,
Yeah,
guys.
let's not shake it. Let's not shake the bridge. We're quite a ways up right now. I'd say well over 100 feet on a suspension bridge in the middle of ancient Japanese forest. You can just feel the energy with this rain coming down. It feels like Costa Rica, but this is Japan proper right here, guys. All right, we're heading further up the mountain to see what we can find in this rainstorm. All right, guys, keep moving. Whoa, it's tough to keep your balance.
A little bit of rain wasn't going to stop this fearless band of animal adventurers. So we pressed onward with the hopes that eventually this rain would end. If anything was going to slow our progress, it was the inevitable curse of jet lag.
Here's one thing you guys may not realize about life on location is we have been in Japan officially for just about 48 hours, and it's a 13-hour time difference. So right now in the United States, in Ohio, it is 3:15 in the morning. And that means that it is, I don't know what time here, but my math skills are a little off. And you feel like you're in a trance. Jet lag is a very real thing, especially when you're out hiking in the wilderness and trying to keep your focus. Even hiking is difficult. All right, I'm falling behind. Let me catch up with the guys.
Despite feeling displaced, this rugged wilderness was the perfect place to search for animals. And the good thing about rain is that eventually it stops. When it does, the animals come out from hiding and begin to hunt amongst the freshly saturated terrain.
All right, guys, so we have made it sort of up to this clearing. Check this out. There's a road that goes all the way down that direction. Sort of goes up toward that next mountain peak. Oh, snake, snakes!
Got it?
Wait, let me identify it. Mario, what is that? That's a rat snake, right?
Rat snake.
Got its tail, got its tail.
Got it?
Yep. Had to think for a second there. Hold on, let me just put this GoPro down. All right, hold on. Yeah, I got it. All right, come here, buddy, come here. That is a 4-line rat snake right there. Oh, hold on.
Oh man, that's a good sized snake.
Yeah, that's a good sized snake for sure. Now, they can be pretty feisty. There we go. Hi, buddy. Oh, look at that. That's our first snake of the trip right there. Whoa. No biting. There we go. Oh, look at the tail. Look at the tail going. Defensive mimicry right there. That's so crazy because there are no rattlesnakes in this area. No rattlesnakes in Japan, period. And let alone this rat snake is using its tail as a sign that, hey, I may be venomous. You better back off. All right, guys, let's back up just a touch here. Let me get up onto the trail. Yes, how about that? We got above the rain and managed to find our first snake. You got that? All right. How's your lighting there?
Perfect.
Wow, perfect. Hanging out right on my arm, that is the 4-line rat snake, one of the coolest constrictor species here in Japan, and actually one of the largest snakes that you'll find anywhere here in Japan. One of the largest snakes. They can grow up to close to 7 feet in length. What a beautiful snake. Look how calm it's being too. Now, because this is a non-venomous species, they have a tendency to be rather bitey, so sometimes they will strike
but that's not a bite that I need to be concerned with. They do have a slight anticoagulant in their saliva, but their primary means for catching and killing their prey is to actually constrict around it. Now this snake, oh, I see you puffing up your head into a triangle shape. No biting. This is actually great. The snake is staying completely calm. I see you. This is great. You're making it very simple for Mario to get the B-roll shots. Now, when they wrap around their prey, what they do is constrict down until that breathing is cut off. Once the prey suffocates, then they have the ability to swallow the prey down. And look at that perfect strike pose right there. Looks as if it may just lunge out and bite me in the nose. Now, where does that name come from? Oh,
man, that was cool.
Yeah. Well, I've got it just positioned so that I know it can't actually reach my face. Like I was saying, where does that name come from? The four-lined rat snake. You can see those four distinct lines that run down the length of the snake's body. And here's something that I really love. It makes it very easily identifiable. See that little black band just behind the eye? Makes it look like a raccoon mask or maybe a ninja mask. Whoop, there you go. These snakes are incredibly fast, incredibly cunning. Now they hunt after small rodents, but they'll also eat things like small toads, frogs, lizards, and will even go up into trees to rob bird nests of their young or of eggs. Wow, what a beautiful snake. Very smooth, very streamlined, just like the black rat snakes that we have in the States. And of course, this is also related in a sense to the fox snake. Wow, what a great find. Now, like I said, we just got above the cloud line, so the rain has died back, and this snake is not afraid to be out in the rain. In fact, this is perfect for this snake to be out hunting for amphibians. A lot of small newts, frogs, toads will all be out right now hunting amongst the rain.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of frogs crossing the trail.
Right, which makes the perfect opportunity for this snake to get its meal. What a handsome creature. All right, well, let's place this snake right back onto the path, let it head in that direction, and see what else we can find.
Let's do it.
Wow, look at that slither. The four-lined rat snake is one of the most common reptile species one can hope to come across in Japan. Their calm demeanor and non-venomous nature make them a wonderful snake to interact with, especially for our first animal that we encountered on this trip. Yet danger always seems to find us. And as predicted, with the passing of the rain came the emergence of the animals. Stay tuned for the heart-racing conclusion as I manage to find, catch, and dangerously handle one of the only snakes in the world that is both venomous and poisonous. Careful, Coyote, that is one toxic combination. And don't forget, subscribe, then click the notification bell so you can join me and the crew on our next wild adventure.